Juice Wall Productions.
What's up, guys? This is Dylan from Juice Wall Productions, here to talk to you guys today about the Kanger CUPTI. Gonna be going over a few things on it. First, we'll start off with just kind of vaping on it, talking a little bit about the device, then we'll kind of get up close and go about all the goodies inside of it. Juice I'm going to be vaping in here today is Key Lime Cookie from Ripe Vapes. Definitely a good juice. I like it a lot for tanks, so figured we'd put it in here. So to start off, the device itself, functions we're going to have on this, it's going to be up to a 75 watt device. However, the coils this comes with, I wouldn't want to take it up to 75 watts. I don't know if they have any coils out yet that you can run it up to 75 watts. But right now I'm rocking this at 45.5 watts and doing pretty nice. Definitely not a cloud chucker. Also have the airflow restricted a little bit. Try it with full open. That juice definitely has some throat hit to it. Let's see here. So right now I'm just using the regular 0.5 coil, which is not a nickel coil or anything like that, so it can only be used in wattage. However, it does actually come with a nichrome coil, which you can use it in the nichrome mode, and that for the temperature control modes you can fire it from 100 to 300 degrees Celsius, or in Fahrenheit that would be 200 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to go ahead and take it up close here and we'll do a little bit of the specs of the device itself. Alright, so this is how the device is going to come when you get it. It's going to come just in a regular Kanger style box. You're going to have some information on the back as far as what you get. It's going to come with the device, which is the CUPTI. It's going to come with one CLOCC 0.5 coil, which is a stainless steel 316L or 316L, and it's also going to come with another CLOCC nichrome coil. This one's going to be a mouth to lung, and the resistance for that's going to be a 1.5. You're also going to have your spare drip tip, a USB cable, and it's going to come with your manual. Go ahead and open it up, just held on by magnets. Inside it's going to be, again, the stuff it comes with. Can't really see too well on there with the glare, unfortunately. And then it's just going to say that the CUPTI installs with the CLC head through the top, and then of course some warnings, stuff like that. So the device itself, we already have it juiced up. I'm going to set that to the side for right now. We'll dive into that in a moment. I'm just going with what the box is going to come with. So inside you are going to have battery wraps. It's going to give you whatever color that you go with. These ones are red. You install it on the battery, so if you didn't want to see your battery, you can have it all be the same color as the device. And you're going to have your manual, and it does come with the cable. You can charge this internally if you use a 1 amp charger. However, I do still recommend anything with removable batteries that you just take them out and charge it through an external charger. It's going to put less wear on your device. It's going to be safer. This is going to be the, let's see if you can see that, maybe if it'll focus. No, it's not going to focus. But this is the nichrome 1.5 mouth to lung coil, which is a 10 to 26 watt coil. And get that. And this is going to be the spare drip tip. As you can see, it's just a much skinnier drip tip. So if you want more of the mouth to lung sensation, I would definitely use that one over the wide bore. And then you have your little Kanger authenticity check card. Put this stuff all back in there, and we'll kind of go over the device and take a look at the exciting part, the reason you're watching the video. Alright, so this is going to be up close on the Kanger CUPTI. You're going to have your fire button on the side there. Your screen is all going to be displayed on the top as well as your wattage up and down. Cool thing about this, I personally usually use it like this. Fire it with my thumb. Some people like it like this. So how I'd set the screen, if you hold the minus and the plus both together, you can actually flip the display so you can actually see your wattage while you vape it. And it does run off a single 18650 as I mentioned earlier. To get that out, it's just a little pull down, and then it is spring loaded so it does just pop out. And it's going to be inserted positive side up, negative side down, like that. Very simple, easy. I know these are kind of like an improvement to the knee box, which was kind of a pain because you had to unscrew everything. This is just super quick and simple. You also have your USB port on the bottom as well, so if you do choose to charge it internally, it'll be right there on the bottom for you. It does have adjustable airflow, dual-sided airflow, and all you have to do to adjust that is just slide it. Drip tip is a 510, so if you have your own drip tips that you like to use, just pop them into place and you're good to go. And as I was saying, it does ask if it's a new atomizer. Go and just say yes to it. This one I've noticed, if you do hit minus, it does keep the resistance the same, which is one of the first for temp control devices I've seen. Usually they just keep asking you to say yes. So to go into this, take it down. It's going to fire down to a minimum of 7 watts and up to a maximum of 75 watts. Although I've been using, with the 0.5 coil, I've been using it around 45-50-ish watts. Took that up a little too far. It goes pretty quick, so it's pretty easy to miss your wattage. If you do it by clicks, it does in increments of 0.1, and then otherwise if you hold it, it goes up in 1 increments. Let's see, so if you wanted to change the device into temperature control settings, if you get any of the temperature control coils, it's going to be 3 rapid clicks, 1, 2, 3. Now we're in nickel mode, and you just adjust the temperature itself. It's going to fire at the max power settings, which is 75 watts. 1, 2, 3. Now we're in titanium mode. Stainless steel mode. And nichrome mode. Pop it back into wattage there. And a few things about the specs of the device. So the length of it, so from there to there is going to be 50 millimeters. The width of it is going to be 22.5 millimeters. And the height of the device is going to be 82 millimeters. The tank itself is internal, so you can't run any other tanks on it, and it is a 5 mil tank. And it's going to weigh about 158 grams without the battery inside of it.
Shout out to Grim Green, Grim Coat. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, as you can see also, we do have our Grim Army mat that was sent to us so kindly. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Let's see, where was it? Oh, so everything is through the top, which is definitely a nice thing. I know the knee box leaked out of the bottom a lot. This is going to use the CLOCC coils, which to get everything out, just unscrew the entire top portion, and it comes out kind of like a drip stick, or what are they called? Cannot think of them. Dipstick. There we go. Dipstick. This portion, it's all juicy because I've been using it, and there's a train. We're gonna wait for the train to go by for a second. Yes, we know you are a train. You are a very long train. While that's going on, we're going to do some up-close vape. I really like the way this thing vapes. It's a very nice pocket on-the-go vape. Train's almost gone. No, never mind. They're just short cars next. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, where was I? So, I had to open it back up. So yeah, the coil just attaches to the bottom of this. I'm dripping juice everywhere. Yep. Coil goes on the bottom, makes it very simple. Everything goes to the top. How your airflow is going to work, it's going to go in through the top of there, down into the coil, and then there's an internal tube inside of this that comes back up and through the tip. So it is a fairly restricted vape. I have not yet tried the mouth to lung coil. I'll probably try that here in a little bit, see if it actually does work as a good mouth to lung. And then your juice as well is just going to go through the top. You're going to fill it to that line, the max fill line. Because as you notice, when I put this in here, it's going to displace quite a bit of liquid. And notice you can fill a little past the max fill line, just because even when it's completely filled, it goes up there. I'll probably continue to fill the max line just because I don't know if it's going to be too much pressure for that coil and it'll flood out. But if you grab one, you can always try it and see if it's worth the little bit of extra juice. A few other things about this here. Colors it's going to come in. We have the red, black, white. Actually, right now we only have black and white. We have the red one right here. They also make a champagne gold and a rose gold, which I have not actually get to see in person yet. We haven't gotten those. So it sounds kind of cool. I like rose gold, so it'd be kind of an interesting thing to see. Let's see, anything else I can go over real quick on this? Not going to be a terribly long video. It's a pretty simple device. It does what it's supposed to. We already have a little chip on ours from when we were using it the other day, but yeah. So I don't know how well the paint will last overall, but let's go ahead and go back out to the other view and we'll vape on it some more, and I'll give it my opinions, pros and cons, all that. So, see you in a minute. Alright, back out to the regular view here to talk about my opinions on it. I've used this for the last week or so, and I actually like it a lot. Screen background. I normally like to vape it with my thumb, but today I like baking it. I like baking it. I like vaping it with my finger to fire it. A few cons I found with this device is with the coils that I've been able to find for it, can only handle up to like 50 watts. Even at 50 watts they start tasting kind of funny. So I'm vaping it at 45. I would like something that vapes a little higher wattage. If they had like a 0.2 coil for it where I could take it up to the 75 watts, that would be great. Also, it's a little gurgly, especially when it sits for a while, or if you take it out, it's going to be a little gurgly for a while if that coil oversaturates. You can blow into it to help it out. Definitely does fix it a little bit. A little gurgly, not bad. Things I really like about the device, I love how small it is. It weighs nothing. The tank's all internal, and since it all goes to the top, if I set this somewhere, I'm not going to come back to a bunch of juice running down the side of it. You guys all know and love Reese. Clouds grow clouds. Surprised Johnny hasn't said hi yet. He doesn't want to talk. He's trying to be real quiet. He's just pacing back and forth. Being the camera guy today.
Oh, hey there.
Alright, if I were to rate this device out of 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, I'd give it a a solid 7.5. Be really good like going out to dinner, stuff like that. Driving around, it's really great. You don't have to drip or anything like that. Longevity, the battery life is actually really good. We've had this battery in here for the last several days. Haven't been using it like constantly the last several days, but so yeah, that's been the Kanger CUPTI. It's been a really enjoyable little device, nice little pocket vape, stealth vape. A lot of people out there that really enjoy that, so go ahead and do one last cloud. Change tastes good. Join the revolution.
One more time. You touched my butt.
You're gonna put that in the bloopers. One more time, he touched my butt. Alright, I'm just gonna talk about.
Gay?